Welcome, you're watching Kaleidoscope Ceylinco Live News Capsule. The climate crisis could cost developing countries a whopping $340 billion by 2030 at the current pace of climate change, with the biggest culprit being fossil fuels. The Accelerating Industries Climate Response in Sri Lanka project aims to inspire the industrial sector to take up decarbonisation to reduce Sri Lanka's carbon footprint. I caught up with UNIDO's project manager Nicholas Dehod when he visited Sri Lanka for a multi-stakeholder dialogue. Nicholas, what are the bottlenecks that developing countries like Sri Lanka face in accelerating industry's climate response, given that we are a large consumer of fossil fuel energy?
There's a combination of challenges. In what we see in many countries is that there's a lack of the policy that's aligned with reaching net zero emissions by 2050 for the industrial sector. There's also bottlenecks in terms of just the capacity to deliver on that policy. So do we have the experts we need on the ground in terms of installing renewables, taking energy efficiency measurements, and additionally there's challenges with respect to finance. Do we have the funds that are necessary for industry to make adjustments, invest in new technologies and measures? In some instances there is the finance, but there's a lack of a pipeline in terms of project-ready proposals. And so taken together, these all pose challenges.
So what do we need to do in the immediate to accelerate our industry's climate response?
There's a lot of opportunities. Unfortunately, with the project that UNIDO will be undertaking, we're already taking action in terms of supporting to train experts on the ground in terms of energy management systems, which is an immediate step that can be taken to improve the energy efficiency of an enterprise. We're also working in terms of supporting policy, and so seeing what we can do to support additional measures in terms of industrial decarbonization. And then we will be also working in the new year to start looking at how we can support things on the finance side. So there's some immediate things that are happening. There's some things that happen just a little bit into the near future, but taken together, the hope is that this project will help reduce by 2030 emissions from the industrial sector by 7%.
A big thank you to the partners on our show who are truly super. Skills for Inclusive Growth and Australian Aid, Ceylinco Live, CDB, The Morning Newspaper and Park Street Gourmet, as well as Zip Zip. Thank you. If you like Kaleidoscope, subscribe and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn.
You focus on your goals. We will take care of the risks. Ceylinco Life.